Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Marissa and today's video is going to be a little bit all over the place, but I'm filming this intro now, which I've already vlogged everything already. I'm going to be taking you guys along styling a very exciting new client here in Atlanta. We're heading to the studio to film with a really big brand. Can't say a lot of details, but brought you along as much as I can to that. And then it's just going to be a little weekend vlog, and also the main thing, which I know you guys are all waiting for, is the educational styling part of this video, which we're about to get into right now, and my assistant Imani is going to be joining us. So that is what today's video is going to consist of. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm really excited about this one. It's going to be a little crazy, but it's just the life of a stylist. Okay, it is the night before the shoot. It's like 10:30 p.m. right now. My assistant just got in town and I'm about to unbox all of the packages I got. They all got delivered in time, which is a miracle. Sometimes it's not always easy like that. So I'm going to unbox everything and then pack my bags for tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a long day and I have to wake up super early in the morning. So this is deep cleaning solution for your shoes. I also ordered another steamer. I have this one already from Amazon and I love it, but I bought a second one to use so I can be steaming and my assistant can be steaming at the same time, because believe it or not, steaming takes so long. This is the steamer from Amazon. It's like 20 bucks. The next thing I got was a bunch of lint rollers. This is also a necessity, so I'm gonna bring these two with me. Oh, this, I'll just show you guys. This is a body gua sha. I'm gonna try to start gua shaing, like giving myself a lymphatic drainage. I usually go places, but I'm having trouble finding someone out here. If you guys have any recommendations of lymphatic drainage massages in Georgia, let me know. This is quick wipes, but they're for your sneakers. So I got these. The next thing I got is this travel-friendly Jason Mark travel shoe kit. One thing about me is I love being prepared. I bought these two bigger kits because I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I love these because they came with like a towel and stuff. But this comes with a brush. I don't know, I just like to have options. I'm bringing all of this with me, and then this is an extra cleaner on the side. I'm just bringing everything because I never want to be like, I don't have any left. This is my clothing rack. So I have a clothing rack already, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to bring another one with me. But yeah, it's super easy to set up. So I'm going to set it up already and then just like put it in my trunk. So then when I get to the shoot, I can just pull it out and like drag it in. That is everything I'm packing. We're gonna actually pack my bag now and then hopefully set these clothing racks up, because I need to have everything ready and packed by tonight because I can't be stressing tomorrow morning. It'll stress me out even more. Okay, so I'm packing this bag. So what I'm packing in here is both of these cleaning boxes, the travel one, extra cleaner, the shoe quick wipes, 2 lint rollers, this steamer, and then I have my other steamer, which is like right over there. I have my other steamer, a little Tide to-go stick just in case. And that is everything. I'm gonna try and set up these racks, and then I also have to bring hangers. Good morning. I look crazy. It is 6 a.m. I've been up for a little over 30 minutes now, getting ready, but I'm about to do my makeup and we have to leave out of here at 6:45. We're gonna do a quick beat, nothing crazy because it's gonna be a long day. So I honestly might go in just with like a tinted moisturizer or something, but I'll come back when my face is done. Okay, my Starbucks just got delivered. I usually hate Starbucks matcha now, but it's the only thing that was available this early. So let's do a taste test. It's not horrible, but it's not really giving matcha, but it will have to do. Okay, I'm heading out right now. Outfit of the day. I'm wearing this Alexander Wang white t-shirt, Alexander Wang jeans, Travis Scott sneakers, Chanel earrings, and that's it. I gotta go. Oh, also I'm gonna bring this flannel too, just in case I get cold, but let's go. I'm thinking we just do this and then put it together in the car, and then perfect. That will work. That's everything. Okay, we're gonna make a TikTok. You can watch us. Throw this in the back when the video starts, and then like turn around, like you know how we're like, you know what I'm saying? Right? Or just be like, you know, like so like. Sorry, I cannot hear you. Kind of. Yeah. I'll start close, and you put it in the trunk right away. Okay.
Sorry, I cannot hear you. I'm kind of busy. Get kind of busy. Get kind of busy. Sorry,
Okay.
Sorry, I cannot hear you. I'm kind of busy. Get kind of busy. Get kind of busy.
Oh, that's cute. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Time to go. We'll get there at 7:47, which is perfect because call time is at 8, and I wanted to get there at least 15 minutes early. Everyone say hi to Imani. Okay, I'm going to try to explain as much as possible without saying as much as possible. We had to sign like 3 different NDAs, but y'all know, of course, I'm going to try to bring you guys along as much as I possibly can. 2 days ago, I got an email from these people and they asked if I was available for Friday to be on set. Long story short, I am available, but that's also super last minute, and it's just a lot going on. So I would need an assistant with me. So my options is to either get Imani to fly out to Atlanta, or I would have to find someone in Atlanta, but I would have to like not train them, but obviously they would sign papers, but I would have to hope for the best and kind of tell them what to do while we're on set and everything, which Imani already knows what to do. So she ended up being able to come. And so now it's 7 a.m. Call time is at 8 a.m. and we're going to be there till like 4:30. But I'm a little nervous because there's times where I've been on set and it said one time and it was a complete lie, and it was actually like hours and hours after that. So we'll see when we end up getting done. But yeah, we're heading to the studio. No, for real. So we're filming in a studio, and to be honest, that's all I really can say. We just pulled up. Oh, I see it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. It might be the front right there. I mean, we are early.
Yeah, we can just sit and see if anyone else pulls up.
One thing about me is I have to pee badly.
The picture that they sent look like...
Oh, wait, right there. We're here. Okay, we're early though, but I do have to pee. I do have some freshening up I have to do. If only y'all knew what was in my bag. Like, I really have everything and anything you can probably think of. Oh, let me put you guys on lip. One size in the shade Rent Dew is like actually my favorite lip liner ever. Look how pretty. And then I'm going in with the Rhode Peptide in the new scent. Super cute. All right, we're gonna go inside and try to go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna set up in the next 15 minutes, but I am not allowed to bring you guys along to this part. But I promise, as soon as we're done, I will pick you guys back up. Maybe I'll try to sneak in a video in the bathroom or something. But yeah, we're off to go work. Bye. We literally just finished, and the time is 2:22, which we ended 2 hours early, thank God. We could have left a little earlier, but we were eating some lunch. We're about to head to Caffeine right now to get my favorite matcha ever. And then also, you guys are gonna be with me the rest of the weekend. Okay, you guys, we just got to Caffeine. I'm so excited. I need this more than anything in my life. Here it is. I'm so excited. I can't explain to you how bad I need this. Banana cloud matcha. Oh. Sweetened milk, 2. I'm so tired. I got it. Thank you, God. It came so quickly. And the banana's on top, so if you want, you got a really nice like, go like this.
The banana's good.
The matcha is here. Okay. It's like they knew they were making it for me. It's so good. Okay, anyways, I think the last time I talked to you was when I was in the car and we meaning me. I was so tired and exhausted from work. I don't even think I explained what happened at work.
No.
Oh my God. We came home, we chilled, and then we went to go see Devil Wears Prada 2, which is like actually so good. Oh my God, this looks insane. You guys, I have to show you. It's called Paris Baguette. It's where I get my matcha from. It is so good. But we got this like hash brown ham and cheese sandwich. Never had before. Strawberry chocolate Belgian waffle, and then cereal milk donut. It looks insane. We went to go see Devil Wears Prada 2 last night and it was so good. It was everything that I could have imagined and more. It was amazing. And then after we literally came home and went to bed, I was exhausted. Woke up this morning and we're eating breakfast. What do you think?
I like it. I don't know what it is, but...
So yeah, now it's morning. We're gonna have a very exciting day. We're gonna go to a bunch of different vintage shops that we found that we've never been to before. And then we're also gonna film our Q&A. So you'll see that soon of us just kind of talking about like the fashion industry and all the questions that you guys have been asking on Instagram. And then we're gonna go out later tonight to dinner. I have a bunch of packages. I might do a little unboxing haul too. We'll see. I'll explain what happened yesterday because I don't think I did that yet. Okay, gotta go. Hi guys, it is 1 p.m. now. We are heading to go vintage shopping. Hopefully I find good stuff, but I put on this cute little Alexander Wang tee, skim cargo pants. I'm wearing these cute little Chanel earrings, Chanel backpack, and pink Bottega sneakers. Look how cute Imani looks. Her outfit is so cute. I love it. Okay, we're gonna go. We have like an hour drive right now, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Okay, we just got back. I'm gonna show you what I got from 2nd Street, but I didn't get anything else. But I got this dress. It's actually super cute on, but this is from the brand, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try saying that. And it was 80 bucks. And then I got these Gucci capris. I just like couldn't not get them. I mean, like, hello. And they were $179, which is honestly a really good deal. And then Imani got this camo skirt, tiny ass waist, for 20 bucks. I think this is just like a vintage skirt. There's no tag or anything, but super cute. That's everything though. It is, what time is it? It is 6:30. I'm about to literally take off my makeup and everything, shower, and then figure out what we're going to wear tonight. We're going to this place called Spice Atlanta. It's brand new. They like just opened up and it's like sushi, cute vibe. We might go somewhere after, so I'm gonna bring you guys along. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna wear, so I'm gonna try and figure it out now. Hopefully I can come up with something cute. Okay, I got a few things from REVOLVE, so I'm gonna do a little haul and hopefully something in here is cute enough for me to wear tonight. First thing I got is this dress from the brand More to Come, but everything I'm gonna show you, I'll have a link to my REVOLVE favorites. This is super cute, but I think it's too cold out right now for this type of dress, but it's cute. I like it. Okay, these are super cute. I remember these. These are just black capris from the brand Tola Rosa, but I loved them because they had lace on the bottoms. This is an option, and just like find a top to wear with them. This is also from More to Come. I love the brand More to Come on REVOLVE. It's one of my favorites recently. Okay, this is polka dot off the shoulder top with some matching shorts. I obviously am not going to wear these to dinner, but this is cute just for like the daytime. This I'm definitely not wearing out also. And it's also from the brand More to Come. This would be cute for like brunch, lunch, matching capris, cute. And then this is a dress, which I think is maybe too much. It's like a long dress. I would wear this for like a date night, but not like a girl's night. This is from the brand All the Ways. I loved this pattern. The only thing that's really I could consider for tonight is these capris. I would just need to find a top. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Boo, okay, jump scare. I'm getting ready to go out. I have to leave literally now. My car's here, but I'm gonna put on my lip combo really quick. I go in with the One Size Rent Due lip liner. It's the best. Okay, good enough. And then I'm just going in with the Rhode Peptide Gloss. And that's it. my outfit. I'm wearing this matching set from Lioness, linked in my REVOLVE favorites, and then I just got this vintage Dior top, and I thought it went well with this. Oh, and then I'm doing my Chanel earrings I always wear. I'm gonna pack my bag and then show you my shoes. I'm gonna do my black vanity bag, wallet, keys to the house, portable phone charger, lip liner, lip gloss. I think I'm gonna bring my camera. I'm gonna show you guys actually. It's the Lola camera. I got her from Urban Outfitters. She takes the cutest photos. Okay, and that's it. I don't know where my other shoe went, but I'm wearing these Daniel Weezy boots. Never worn them before. You guys, I'm usually not this messy. I'm actually a very clean and organized person. It's just lately life has been very busy. I just texted mine, gotta go. I have a driver for the night, so I'm literally getting in the car like this because I want my curls to stay all night. Oh, and I'm gonna bring some texture. Outfit of the night, super cute. I absolutely love these shoes. All right, we gotta go. You guys, I'm at dinner. I'm sneak vlogging. Say hi. We're at Spice. It's new. Okay, we got hamachi, but we already got into it. It's so good. And nice cucumber salad. Okay, we got shrimp tempura roll. It looks so good. Cheers. We got another sushi roll. And Imani said, what does it taste like? Lemon cake. She said lemon cake. Wait, so am I. Really? Yeah. Did you see Chris last night? Yes. In the mirror? Okay. Cheers. We're now sitting at the bar. Yummy. Dirty martini extra dirty. Try. What'd you say?
We need some snacks.
I finished mine.
No snacks. It is time for the sit-down Q&A educational part of what it's really like to be a wardrobe stylist and behind the scenes, just literally everything, a part of what it is, what it takes, and everything that you guys need to know. I am about to tell you. My assistant is about to be joining us, but there was a few questions that were kind of directly towards me, so I'm just gonna read the questions that you guys were asking me on Instagram, and then eventually Imani will come in and we'll just go from there. I read some of these questions, but some is gonna be my first time answering these, so sorry if I'm a little all over the place. I'd love to know how you balance work with personal life, relationships, and family, etc. It's definitely hard. I feel like you need to surround yourself with people who really understand your job and the type of area of work you're in, because things are very last minute all the time, very unexpected. For example, this vlog that you're seeing, it's been crazy, and I got notified a few days ago doing this, and my family decided to come in town. So literally the last day my family was in town, I was completely ghost. I had to go on set. So the first thing is just making sure people around you really understand you. That's just going to help you balance a little bit more and not make you feel like as guilty of missing things and stuff like that. Personal life, I really try to romanticize my mornings. I love the morning. Let me know if you guys want a whole morning routine of that. As far as relationship, I think that it's easy because my boyfriend works a lot and he's always gone. So once he's home from work, I try to get everything done by the time he comes home. But like I said, things happen and I might have to work super late that night. But I think it's just making sure your partner really understands. And it definitely helps when they understand the situation, so they're not like, well, why do you have to do this? They already get it. But that was a good question. I hope that answered your question though, because I know it was a little all over the place. It's definitely hard, by all means. Definitely hard. Do you style based on one item you really want to wear, the occasion, or who you are, or question mark? I think this is directed at me on how I get dressed and how I style myself. I'm gonna tell you one thing. My style is based on my mood. If I'm super cozy and chill, that is my vibe. If I'm super dressed up, then I'm either feeling myself, or I have a lot of energy that day, or I just got something in the mail that I'm super excited to wear. My style can go from streetwear, super baggy, very masculine sometimes in a way, but also I can be so girly to where I'm wearing a little sundress and kitten heels. If I really had to describe my style, I would probably say it is feminine streetwear. I love wearing heels, baggy jeans, a top, cute mini bag, a lot of accessories. I don't know, my style is really based on my mood. But to really answer your question, it's based on my mood, I guess, and just like what I really want to wear that day. If I'm not leaving the house, I'm in pajamas or sweatpants all day. I don't get dressed every single day. I personally could never do that because when I work from home, I like to be very cozy. How would you describe your personal style versus how you style other people? Any considerations? It's honestly completely different. You can take anything from this video. This is probably going to be one of the most important things. Just because you can dress yourself and style yourself does not mean you can dress and style other people, period. Because there's so many things that go into it. You can't put your client in things that you like, especially if you're styling like a female, what you would want to wear. That is the complete opposite. There's a million things that go into it of how to then decide how I'm going to style a client. Imani, we're going to have her answer this question. What's the difference between styling yourself and styling someone else?
Obviously, you have to think for them and style them according to their style.
I was telling them, just because you know how to style yourself doesn't mean that you can style someone else.
That's true.
It's like completely different.
That-
This is Imani.
Oh.
That's my favorite question ever.
But I feel like I can tell when an outfit is styled by you. Or if I see an outfit that's styled by Laya Ashley, I'm like, oh, I styled that. I feel like every stylist,
Really?
they have a certain way that they style. That's what I've noticed personally.
That's interesting. How did you choose your assistant? Do you want to answer this?
In 2023, I came across Marissa on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, the job looks so cool. Everything like that. I was like, I need to figure out a way to connect with her. And I see that she offered a styling class. So I ended up taking her styling class. And she was like, I'm going to be looking for an assistant through my styling class and whatnot. So after I took her styling class, a month went by and she DM'd me and she was like, the outfits that you've been posting have been so good. And she asked me if I wanted to assist her with a client that she had. I ended up assisting her with one client and she liked all of the looks that I sent. So after that, she was like, do you want to also help me with my NFL client and get on a call about, what did you say?
Possibly having this be a thing.
So that's how.
And we've been together ever since.
3 years later.
That's
Which is
crazy. It's
crazy.
been 3 years.
I know.
So that's how I found her. Everyone always asks me. But the reason why I was finding someone through my styling class is I was like, I'm already offering my styling class and I need to find an assistant. So how else am I going to break it down? But the main reason why I did that was because I'm not trying to find an intern. I'm trying to find someone to work with me. So someone who has some sort of education. Obviously, I'm still going to be teaching them a little bit. But with this, it's so fast paced to where I don't have a month to train you. How does your styling process begin? Where do you do your research?
I get a lot of inspiration from Vogue runways and scrolling on Pinterest. That's how
I'm always on Pinterest. I think also always educating yourself with new brands. I always recommend if you don't have a styling page already or just you want to have a fake Instagram page, follow a bunch of brands on Instagram because then you can always see what's new coming out, and then also finding a bunch of different brands, small brands, or going on a small brands page and seeing who they follow. That's the easiest way to find small, cool, different brands. And it really is just understanding your client. And then I can't teach someone how to dress someone else. So it's really just your creative mind just taking the way with that. How do you market yourself as a stylist? How can someone reach you for your services? I feel like just posting on social media is the main thing, or even just on TikTok. And it's just like, I feel like I get a lot of my clients that see me from styling other people or really just like showing myself day in my life as a stylist. I feel like then a bunch of people see that and they just keep me in mind, and then when it's time that they need someone, they reach out to me. But the past year, I feel like the main clients I have been getting is agents and people who work for the clients and they email me. That's been the past year of what kind of the vibe has been, which I usually, years ago, that's never really happened a lot. but that's honestly how I have been getting my clients. But how can someone reach me for my services? They can email my work email in my bio, marissastyled@gmail.com, or you can just DM me on Instagram. How did your business grow? How did people know you were styling? It's just word of mouth and doing the best you can, and wherever you're at, whatever rooms you're in, just being, I don't even know.
The best. Yeah. I think that's another reason why I started working with you, because Marissa's like, I'm fast with everything. She tells me to do something, it's done.
If I'm like, hey, I need you to track this and do this, and actually also call FedEx and see where the package is, she does it in 5 minutes.
Because she's quick with everything with her clients too. So
I am
have to
so
be quick.
And that's one thing I'm like, I need someone quick because I don't got time to wait around. Because the thing is if you're taking a while, I can just do it myself, and then it's like you really just become not necessary at that point. How did your journey begin? Who was your first client? Do you know how my journey began?
It was your friend, right? It was an NBA player.
Oh, I was going to go back to my internship.
Oh, Tana Mojo, right?
Well, with Tyler. I went to school for fashion merchandising. I knew I wanted to do something in fashion, but just didn't know exactly what. And then sophomore year of college, I ended up finding a celebrity stylist on Instagram, and I was like, oh my God, this is a thing. I didn't know it was even a thing back then. This was years ago. And I was like, oh my God, I want to be a stylist. That's so cool. Got an internship with a celebrity stylist in LA. We saw a bunch of cool people, Tana Mojo, Lauren Geraldo. We went on set with this one makeup artist and did a whole music video. Literally styled all the background dancers, everything based around the makeup product. It was like so cool. We were on set for 12 hours, but it was really cool and very fast-paced experience. There was times I would get to work at 6 a.m. and I wouldn't get home till 11 p.m. But I was so passionate about from the starting process to the finish. I got home from my internship and just applied everything I was learning. I was doing college online because of COVID, and I really wish every day I was doing something to try to get myself further with the career that I want to do. And T. Higgins, he played on the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know if he still plays on that team, but he ended up reaching out to me and DM'd my styling page, which had 300 followers maybe. And he was like, hey, can you make me 3 outfits for game day? And back then, NFL and NBA outfits weren't a thing. And I was so confused, and I was like, and I also didn't know how to style men. I remember I was babysitting when I got this text, and I was like looking up men's sizing, but I said yes. And I just charged him a price I just thought was fine and started styling him. And then it literally just, everyone was talking about me. And then here I am. All things billing, cost breakdowns, how to gain experience, and to find clients. The cost breakdowns is like you charge what you think you deserve in your time. I really recommend starting your services, just like offering them for free, just to get the experience. But then eventually you obviously need to start making money. Maybe start at $50 and then slowly move up to $75, move up to $100. You will know when to move your prices up. Everyone always asks me that, and it's like you will know. Once you start getting really busy and it's like, oh, it's time, then you move them up a little bit. And everyone's always like, well, what if they don't want to pay the bigger price that I am now charging? They're not your long-term client then, if they feel that way. If you say that you want to up your prices and they're like, oh, they don't have an issue, they know that you're worth and they know that they need you, so they're going to pay it. Favorite color or texture combos for fashion? You want to answer that one?
I really like green and teal.
I do.
Yes, it's so cute. And
my whole house is matcha green, blue.
And burgundy and pink. That's a really good one.
How to mix streetwear and feminine/girly clothing.
I love doing baggy jeans, super baggy jeans with a tight top and a heel. I love a good heel.
She's really good at being streetwear but feminine. She'll do like baggy jeans and like teeny tiny top. And then the bag and stuff, just throwing in different metals or accessories. She's really good at that. Is it okay to ask celebrities or stylists to work with them over Instagram?
You literally never know what could happen.
But you want to be what about it?
Professional. Don't send them long paragraphs because they're not going to read it.
Yep.
They're probably going to delete it, actually.
Yes.
So don't.
I get so many messages to this day, which I'm very grateful for, but it's literally like a book. And to be honest, I don't read it because I'm like, holy shit, nobody has time to read that. And imagine someone actually famous, they're not going to read that. You don't need to tell them that you went to school here and you have this experience and you did this, and you really don't need to say that. That's why it's so important to just really have your page be professional. You don't want to be following up with them a million times because at that point it's just going to be annoying. And this goes into the next question. How do I properly contact a celebrity stylist for internships? They never reply. This is from a stylist point, if you message them, unless they have like millions of followers, I get it, but they see your message. I promise you they see your message. Some of the responses I've gotten from people, most of the time when I reach out to people back in the day, reaching out to a bunch of people, the people who had the most followers would message me back in 10 minutes. And then the people who have like 10K followers want to act like they don't see my message. My whole point to that is, if you message them, they definitely saw your message. They just, one, already have a stylist and they don't need you. Two, they're just not interested. Or three, wait, I might have four things. Three, they are interested. It's just not the right time right now, but they're going to come back to you later on. Or four is you just don't really align with what they're looking for, and that's okay. So if they don't respond, I would say follow up one more time, but after that, just leave it. Because there's so many times I'll see people in my story views and I'm like, oh my God, why is that person watching my story? That's weird. They keep watching it. And then like 2 months later, they end up reaching out to me about styling. But they'll usually end up reaching out. So sometimes they're interested. It's just not the time for them now. I do that all the time too. When I know I'm going somewhere, I'll find a hair place or whatever and I'll follow them. But It's like, I don't need you right now, but I'm going to eventually. How did you get into styling athletes? I'm a personal stylist myself and I'm just curious. It really just started that way. The thing that's so funny is I went on an internship for women, red carpets, dresses, that type of vibe. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't style one man on my internship. And I also didn't know anything about men's pricing. When I got home, I was like, I'm not going to limit myself. I'm going to do men and women's looks. And then an athlete reached out to me and I was so confused on why this man wanted outfits for his game days. It's crazy just how times changed. I don't even think league fits was a thing back then. I really just fell into my hands, which is what I tell people all the time. Or maybe you could respond to this. What do I always say when you're trying to get into styling and someone comes to you and it's like, well, I want to style NFL players. I want to be an NFL stylist.
Don't limit yourself to just one category.
People would be like, I want to be an NFL stylist. And I'm like, well, that is so specific. You need to expand and not limit yourself, because if you limit yourself to just that, you are turning down so many other opportunities. Why is your Instagram bio NFL stylist or athlete stylist? Right away, if someone looks at your page and they're a woman, let's say, or not an athlete, they're a businessman, they're like, oh, damn, I can't get styled by her because she only styles athletes. You're turning down so many things that could possibly be coming to you. I mainly style men, but there's so many times my athlete clients will be like, hey, my girlfriend wants to get styled. Do you style women too? And that's why I've been trying to post more women, because I do style a lot of women too. Yes, I style women. I've styled my athletes' kids before, all ranges of kids. And then on top of that, now styling businessmen. And when I even got that opportunity and I was on a call, they were like, can you do this too? I know you mainly sell athletes. And it's like, yes, you don't want to limit yourself. So that's like my biggest thing. Imani has to catch a flight, so say bye.
See you guys.
The famous Imani, everyone always wonders. So how do you set pricing for clients? I think, like I said before, it's nice to just start your services for free to get the experience if you don't have any. But like I said, start at $50, then move up. What I will say is it definitely can get up there. I'm talking about like thousands of dollars per look, which that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people are like, stylists are such a waste of money and they're so expensive, this and that. And if you say that, you just aren't educated enough on stylists. One, are a write-off to you. All of the clothes, if you do buy or whatever, are a write-off to you. The second thing is that you are saving money. When you guys go to the stores, you're paying resale prices and stuff like that. You're wasting so much money. When you're a stylist, you have so many connections to all these different things, getting pieces before they drop. There's so many more things that go into it to where you're actually saving money. My one NFL client that I styled for a whole entire football season 2 years ago, he had no budget. And at the end of the year, he literally told me, he was like, I literally saved so much money by just you doing every single look. And he even did some custom suits, because when you're an athlete and you're paying, say someone comes to a hotel, oh, a bunch of outfits, they're charging so much more extra money to where if you just hire a stylist, you're paying the stylist, but they're doing everything for you. Your life is so much easier, everything's organized. But also, people hire stylists for different reasons. I think that's the biggest question, is why someone would hire a stylist. And it can be a few things. Someone can hire a stylist because they just genuinely need someone. They have the funds to. I have a lot of clients like this. They do know how to look good and stuff, but they're just so busy with their life. Shit, if I could get a stylist, I would, because I'd be stressing when it's time for me to get ready. I usually just throw on a matching set. It just could be someone with a busy lifestyle. And then another thing is someone who just goes to a lot of events. When you're going to these red carpet events and stuff like that, why are you going to go and buy a $10,000, $15,000 dress for one time? That's why you pay a stylist, because then they can pull stuff for you. You can't just go and walk into a showroom. You have to be a stylist to go into a showroom. You have to make that appointment. You have to have some recognition as a stylist to even get accepted into some showrooms. So that's another big thing. I feel like everyone always is like, oh my God, they're a waste of money. But like, if you find the right stylist for you, it's going to benefit you in so many ways. And I feel like that's not talked about enough. How did you build your career in styling, and how did you get to professional athletes? I feel like I answered that a little bit already, but I think the biggest thing, because everyone's like, oh my God, how do you style athletes? How did you get into that? I just didn't limit myself to anything, and I said yes to everything. I feel like people are so worried about, like, I only want to style celebrities. I only want to style people for red carpet looks. You can't just start there. Everyone has a different journey, and that is normal. If you do research on a bunch of big stylists, how they started, not everyone just starts, boom, Oscars, styling this. It's not realistic. So it's just saying yes to every opportunity that you have, no matter where you're at in your career. You just want to accept everything that comes to you, because you never know where it's going to lead you to. Styling tips for building a capsule wardrobe. I think tips for building a capsule wardrobe is, don't buy cheap. Okay, I have 2 more questions. I feel like these 2 questions are pretty good, so I'm excited. But someone said, how do I go about building my portfolio when I don't yet have connections with showrooms or the money to provide fits for test shoots? I'm at a roadblock because potential clients don't trust using me because I don't have a large enough portfolio, but I don't have enough money to keep sourcing free looks to continue building my portfolio. Hopefully that makes sense. You are not paying anything out of your pocket to style these people. I don't know why people think that, but you don't. If you are building your portfolio, my biggest advice to you is to just offer people your services for free in exchange for content. If they're not big enough to be able to, like, you use showrooms and stuff, then you just have them have a budget, and then you work with their budget. Their budget can be $100. You go thrift shopping, you go to secondhand stores. There's so many different ways that you can get it done, and you're not spending your own money. With building your portfolio, I think the biggest thing is asking family and friends if you can style them. Just say, like, you'll do it for free. Just come up with a budget and I'll work with whatever budget you have. Or you can even say, I'll style a look for you with the things that you already have in your wardrobe. I understand what you're saying with, like, you feel like you're stuck because people don't trust you because you don't have a big enough portfolio, but it just takes time. Like, this didn't happen overnight. I mean, I'm in 5 years right now. It doesn't just happen. There's so much time and effort that goes into this. I mean, when I tell you guys, I refused to go to bed without getting some type of response, connection, just something to make me better for me and my business and my brand. When I first started, as soon as I woke up in the morning to the time I went to sleep, every day was just like, I need to do something. And I found something to do every single day that would lead me to success. Like, that was my thing. I told myself is, I'm waking up every single day and doing one thing. I had 0 off days, like 0. So you just have to keep trying. I feel like and I'm not saying this directed to you, but I feel like in general, I get a lot of messages and people are always like, well, this isn't happening and this isn't happening. And it's like, well, you took a whole month off, which if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But if you want to be in this industry, there's no days off. I mean, I've had the most traumatic things happen to me. I mean, literally losing my dad. I was working that day, the next day. I was literally working the day of like the funeral. I mean, when you have your own business, you have to think about this. Like, do you think the owner of, I don't know, I can't think, but like just decides to like not close, like just not work or go in that day? I mean, you have to work every single day, or it's just going to take a while. Like, you really have to commit and sacrifice a lot of things, or it's just going to take a while to get to that point. So if you really lock in for a few years every single day, you're going to see results. But a lot of people don't want to do that, and that's fine. It might just not be the job for you, and that's okay. There's so many different jobs within the fashion industry. Like, just because I say something doesn't mean, oh, I'm right and everything else is wrong. It's not what this is. I'm just saying from experience and from what I witnessed on my internship firsthand with the celebrity stylist, and from then what I realized 5 years into this, is there's no such thing as an off day. If you have an off day, you are the luckiest girl in the world. You really have to work every single day. You have to say no to a lot of things. Like I said, you do have to sacrifice a lot in this industry, and it's all about, is this truly what you want to do? Are you truly passionate about it? And it definitely makes it feel a little bit better. Like, for example, of how I said earlier, my family came into town and ended up finding out I'm going to have to be gone that whole time my family is in town. And it sucked, but guess what? I had to leave. I got this really cool opportunity and I couldn't say no. They understood. Obviously, it was upsetting knowing that they literally came here and I'm gone on set all day and they're just here. It definitely was annoying, but I mean, that's what my job entails of, unfortunately. So, I mean, there's good days and bad days, but I kind of went off on that comment, but hopefully that answered it. Okay. Last question. I've always known it was a career option, but how do you acquire clients and how is the payment structure? Are you paid up front? All that seems so foreign to me in terms of operation. This is like such a good question. So how do I acquire clients? I feel like I already answered that. And then the payment structure. I mean, you can go about payment so many different ways. You can do wire transfer. You can do like an invoice. I personally am paid up front unless I'm doing a brand deal or I am doing like something, for example, if I'm on set or if it's like a really large production that I'm styling, then that goes through their company and then I'm usually paid 30 days after that. But usually it's like a wire transfer or something like that. But me just styling my clients, I am paid up front. I do not lift a finger until I am paid. And that is the biggest thing I also recommend. There's so many times in the past I made mistakes and they would be like, okay, I'll pay you tomorrow. And I'm like, perfect. I'll get started working on it. I'll get so inspired, so excited, and I'll start doing all of this stuff. And then comes to find out they actually are backing out. So I do not literally do anything until I am paid up front and it's official. That's just personally how I work. I know if you're with an agency or something, you don't get paid up front. You get paid like 30 days later. But I personally do not recommend doing one thing until you are paid because especially working with athletes, they will try to use you. They will try to get things out of you so you don't have to pay, but I've refused. Like, I've learned the hard way is not doing anything until you are paid because you just want to make sure it's like fully set before you start putting any work in. The whole other part of the question, I feel like I answered within the past questions that I was responding to, but I believe that is all of the questions. If I, for some reason, accidentally skipped any, I apologize. Feel free to leave them down below. Or if you guys are new and watching this video and some question came up and you guys have any other questions, leave them down in the comments down below. And if there's a lot, I'll maybe make a part 2 video if you guys want that. Let me know. Or I'll just respond to the comments down below for you guys. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys were able to see a little bit more in my life, me and my assistant's relationship and kind of how we work. I was on an NDA, like literally had to sign 3 for being on set. So It was very little things that I was able to explain. I just brought you guys along for the weekend, and I've been wanting to do this educational video for a little bit now, so I'm really excited I was able to do that for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below if you guys have any other questions, or if I should make a part 2, or what you guys want to see from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.